The two pairs of contrasting characteristics or traits taken by Gregor Mendel for this dihybrid ratio is that color and shape of the seeds of the pea plants. The two pairs of contrasting characteristics or traits selected by Gregor Mendel is round yellow and wrinkled green. Round and yellow seeds, wrinkled and green seeds of the pea plants. So Mendel has selected the two breeds, two contrasting pairs of characters which are having in them. So let us write the genotype of these two pairs of contrasting characteristics. That is, the genotype we can write for this pure breed pea plant, the genotype can be round yellow, that is capital R, capital R, capital Y and capital Y. For the another pure breed, we can write small r, small y and small y. And when Mendel grows these pure breeds of these plants, two pairs of contrasting traits or characteristics selected by Mendel are, first one is shape and the other one is color. So, when Mendel has selected these two pairs of contrasting traits, that is shape, round and wrinkled. Shape, round and wrinkled. Color, that is yellow or green. So Mendel has selected two pairs of contrasting characters, that is round and yellow and wrinkled and green. Mendel selected two pure breeds and their genotype is round yellow and wrinkled green. For round yellow, we can write as capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y. And the genotype for round yellow, that is capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y. And for wrinkled green, the genotype will be small r, small r, small y, small y. The gametes formed from these two pure breeds are, for the first one we get ry, that is capital R, capital Y, and one more capital R, capital Y. And for wrinkled green we get two gametes, that is small r, small y and small r and small y. Now let's write this in the form of a Punnett square. So let's write the parental gametes at the top and the maternal gametes at the left side. So we can write capital R, capital Y, capital R, capital Y at the top and small r, small y, small r, small y at the left side. Now let's fuse these two gametes. Capital R and capital Y is fused with small r and small y. We get capital R, small r, capital Y and small y in this cell. Then we'll fuse these two gametes. That's capital R, capital Y is fused with small r and small y. So we get capital R, small r, capital Y, small y in this cell. Now let's fuse these two gametes. Capital R and capital Y is fused with this small r and small y. We get capital R, small r, capital Y and small y in this cell. Then we'll fuse these two gametes. Let's fuse these two gametes. That's capital R and capital Y. When we fuse this with the small r and small y, we get capital R, small r, capital Y and small y in this cell. Thus in the F1 generation, Mendel got all the seeds as round yellow. So all the seeds were in the first generation, that is round LO. R and capital Y, that is capital R and capital Y, stands for dominant traits. Hence, in the first generation, that's in first filial generation, Mendel got all the plants with round LO seeds. In the first filial generation, Mendel got all the round LO seeds, but there was no wrinkled green seeds at all. Then he took 2 plants from the first filial generation and crossed them. So he got the seeds from these first generation plants and crossed these 2 plants, round LO and round LO. So when he crossed these 2 plants from the first filial generation, F1 generation, he got 4 gametes were formed in the first plant. That is capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, capital Y, and small r and small y. For the next plant also, he got 4 gametes. That is capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, capital Y, and small r and small y. Now let's write these gametes in the form of a Punnett square.